मेरा नाम है शाम्वी. वेलकम बैक टू द चैनल फंकी फ्राइडेज विद शाम्वी. हाउ आर यू डूइंग टुडे? सो गाइज, आज का टॉपिक बहुत ज्यादा क्लोज है मेरे. सो आज का हम व्लॉग हिंदी में रखेंगे. मैं हिंदी में ज्यादा बात करूंगी, एक्चुअली इंग्लिश में, इंग्लिश एंड हिंदी मिक्स. सो बेसिकली द टॉपिक विल बी दिल से दिल की बात विद माई सेल्फ, लाइफ ड्यूरिंग मीडिया एंड लाइफ आफ्टर मीडिया. हाउ डिड आई कोप अप, व्हाट हार्डशिप्स दैट आई वेंट थ्रू in my normal life coming from media, and how did I cope up, what made me take this step, and when I'm coming back to the media again. So there are a lot of things that I'll be covering today, and stay tuned, watch the vlog until end. And I really want to thank you guys that whoever is loving and commenting the vlogs and is trying to connect with us on a personal level is very sweet, very sweet. And we thank you, me and Suraj, we both thank you from the bottom of our heart. And shuru karte hain. So guys, मेरा first break in media was in 2008. I know you can count the years कि कितना पुराना time था वो. A lot of people think that I still haven't changed. Some people think I've changed for good. There were a lot of changes in between. हमारे time पे social media was no. There were only two things I still remember was Desi Forum, जिसमें लोग अपने public views and comments दे सकते थे, and there was Orkut. And YouTube अभी आया था. It was not popular. People were not YouTubers. They didn't know what to do. So it was a very less approachable place where roadies was a big thing. It was like, oh my god, you're in a very big place. Now there are a lot of reality shows. Every YouTuber is a celebrity, every TikToker is a celebrity. So it's very easy to be a star. Back in our times in 2008, it was not like that. It was very less opportunities given. So we felt that हम लोग बहुत ज़्यादा privileged हैं कि हम वो competitions को cross करके उस opportunity तक आए और we were able to do that thing. So we were very happy. So उस दौरान ज़्यादा opportunities थी हम सबके लिए, कंपटीशन कम था. मुझे आज भी याद है जब हम शूट्स पे होते थे, हम काम करते थे, there was a lot of respect given to us even when we were waiting for an audition, even when the work used to come and approach us. It was a very beautiful time. I don't know what's exactly अभी क्या situation है because मैंने अभी experience नहीं किया है इंडिया में exactly, but my shoot life was very hectic. It was very ongoing because I was shooting a serial, I was doing a South movie called Vareva, I was doing a serial called Chhajje Chhajje Ka Pyar for Sony TV, I was a VJ with MTV, so everything was running very simultaneously. I still remember I used to have 48 hours of shift, and when my mom used to come and visit me from Delhi in Bombay, there were days that she never used to meet me. My father, they never used to meet me. So I was just earning money that time, pretty good decent money, as well as working like a machine, and मुझे पता ही नहीं चलता था कि मेरा time कहाँ जाता था. The time used to just go and lapse like that. And I still remember there was too much of travel involved. There were a lot of events because events was the only thing where our fans used to connect with us. Like we used to go to the fest, college fest चले गए, किसी club की opening पे चले गए. So there was so much of work happening that the body used to just get tired, and you used to eat constantly outside, and ना दिन का पता होता था ना रात का पता होता था. Relationships के लिए तो time ही नहीं था, family के लिए भी time नहीं था. तो मेरी life तो बहुत hectic गई है कुछ साल. I think I was in media for about like 2018 से 2012 तक, 2012 तक. So it was very ongoing. Family functions, family holidays पे जाने तक का time नहीं होता था. It was just so crazy. So मेरा मीडिया का सफर तो ऐसा था कि just living in vanity vans and you know so much of flashes, so much of lights. जब भी हम market तक भी जाते थे तो huge line लग जाती थी for taking the autograph. उस वक्त autograph बहुत ज्यादा होती थी. Pictures, स्मार्टफोन्स नहीं होते थे इतने, तो लोग इतना अपना जिस छोटा सा कैमरा लेकर आते थे और उसमें हमारी फोटोज खींचते थे. It was very nice. Fans were so good. They used to greet you, they used to love you, and कोई ऐसा back bitching ज्यादा नहीं होती थी. होती तब भी थी. There were a lot of girls who used to envy us that time, and then बोलते थे कुछ, but it was not like कि इतना ज्यादा they are putting a harsh comment. And also it was just amazing that time of fans were like so loving. They used to just track you down from somewhere or the other, and they used to just love you so much and write you letters as well. I used to get letters. Imagine, I used to get letters in my house, and I don't know how come they used to get the things, and they used to send me letters and things like that, which was very overwhelming for me and very beautiful actually, if I must say. मुझे आज भी याद है कि काम काम इतना ज्यादा आ रहा था कि रेस्ट करने का तो बिल्कुल टाइम नहीं था, और पहले ही 2-3 साल प्लान हो जाते थे कि अच्छा इसके बाद ये करना है, इसके बाद वो करना है, इस महीने ये करना है, इस महीने वो करना है, किसी चीज के लिए टाइम नहीं होता था। तो मेरी हेल्थ काफी डिटोरिएट होती गई, विच इज खराब होती गई। लाइक आई डेवलप थायराइड बिकॉज आई वाज ईटिंग अ लॉट ऑफ आउटसाइड। मेरे सोने का कोई सिस्टम नहीं होता था उस वक्त। बॉडी मेटाबॉलिज्म भी ऐसा होता था कि जब आप थोड़े से अर्ली 20s में होते हो तो आपको वेट नहीं लगता। जब आपको वेट नहीं लगता तो यू टेंड टू ईट द जंक फूड अ लॉट, लाइक यू जस्ट ईटिंग क्रैब, बर्गर्स, जंक फूड, पिज्जा, everything outside and all, and that your body is so soft from inside that you don't realize that you are actually spoiling your body. So I developed polycystic syndrome, which is PCOD. I developed thyroid. मेरा weight gain होने लग गया. There was a time where my shoot people used to say that you're looking little fat even in after 1 week, and I was like I don't know, I'm just eating what I'm eating and I'm just working out like basic stuff जो भी था, क्योंकि I was little skinny and I was on the skinny side. I was like I don't know what's happening to myself and all. So when this thing got just too much, I realized that I need to put a pause. So I need to put a pause somewhere where I'm able to figure out myself, my life, because I love myself too much. Like I love myself. If you don't love yourself, nobody will love you back. So it's very important to love yourself. Very, very important, because if you don't love yourself, you create that energy around you that people will not love you. So for me, I was like, no, I love myself. I need to stop it down. So I did not take up any work. And that time, me and Suraj were very much in love and we were dating and all. And I did not even have time for him, imagine. And he never used to have time for me. So I was like, where this is going, you know? मेरे family ने इतने trips कर लिए इकट्ठे, and I was never part of the family trip. And where am I going? Like, what am I doing? What will I do with this money? So I was like, no man, I need to change and transform my life into something, or I'll just take a break. I just needed the break that time, that I'm done. Like there was so much of work, I can't tell you, but I just wanted to just stop and take a break. So me and Suraj kind of sat down. So this is the thing that transformed my mind. This was an idea that changed my life, that I told Suraj that yeah, let's go. He's like, where are we going? I was like, let's go to abroad. हम लोग ना ऑस्ट्रेलिया चलते हैं, because मेरी सिस्टर है ऑस्ट्रेलिया में, and मेरे काफी सारे cousins थे. तो सूरज की फैमिली के साइड ऑफ cousins were in America and all, but हमारा कभी बना नहीं वहाँ पे जाने का. So it was more Australia, because मेरे पूरे फैमिली में मेरी सिस्टर थी, तो my parents used to keep visiting back and forth. और मैं एक बार भी नहीं गई थी, imagine कितने सालों में, because I was just working. So I told my boyfriend, which was Suraj that time, then let's go yaar, I'll speak to my parents, let's get married and go. He's like, hey, you want to get married? I was like, what do you want to do? Then I don't want to be in live-in relationship and all. It's like too outwards that time. Now a lot of people are in live-in relationships, which is pretty good. It works for people, and maybe it's pretty bad. It doesn't work for people, so they get married. So it's different choices. I don't want to debate on that. But मेरा ऐसा था कि Suraj, let's just go. So we prepared our papers and all, and then when we came here, we came with a blank paper. हमें पता ही नहीं था कि लाइफ इन अब्रॉड कैसी होती है. सो मैंने आपसे डिस्कस कर लिया एग्जैक्टली लाइफ इन मीडिया, हाउ इट वाज फ्लैशी, ग्लैमरस, मनी, फेम, स्पार्कल, नो टाइम, हेक्टिक. एंड उसके बाद यहाँ पे सडनली आने के बाद इट वाज अ रियली लाइक किसी ने मुक्का मारा है पीछे, और इट वाज लाइक अ रियलिटी चेक दैट ओ माय गॉड वेयर आई हैव कम. सो यहाँ पे आने के बाद लाइफ इनिशियल होता है ना, जैसे कि हॉलिडे पे आए हैं, वाओ इट्स अ हनीमून पीरियड, इट्स वेरी नाइस, वाओ go for shopping and all, and then you realize that oh my god, you have to pay your own bill. How will you pay your bill? You're not acting. You don't want to of course take from your parents and all, and from your in-laws and all. So we started looking up for a job, and Suraj was studying that time, and because that's the only way you can come here, or you just show your investment. But that was a very far away process, so we thought of just coming on a student visa. We came here, started looking for jobs, and I could not tell you the people that I met in India, they were far away different from the people that I met here. So because there in India you're very much looked after by your parents, you have family, your friends, you're more warm. यहाँ पे आके I've met a lot of people who are very dry, apparently because of course when you're struggling and you work hard, you're a first generation, you tend to become dry, which is very normal. It's like that. And I was like, what the hell's happening? And people used to judge me. Like I used to hear these comments saying that in train, when I used to go in a subway, the beautiful trains that there, that's the only way of public transport here. So आप जब ट्रेन में जाते तो लोग बोलते थे, इसको तो हमने कहीं देखा है, ये शाम्भवी है, क्यों काम नहीं मिला मीडिया में, आ गई. But people are like, what I think that people are so judgmental that they forget that why a person has taken a break, why maybe for a mental health you need to come here and stuff like that. They start judging you because they have no work. That's fine, but I was like, I used to ignore because I have such a positive aura around me that I don't let any negativity affect me. No negativity from my family, friends, anybody, no negativity. So I'm like, whoever says something, यहाँ से जाता है, यहाँ से निकलता है, और जो चीज पॉजिटिव होती है सिर्फ वही स्टोर होती है दिमाग में. That's my शुरू से attitude. Even roadism में मेरा ऐसा था, so that's why I kind of survived. So I used to like travel and all, and then I got a job that I told Suraj that I want to do. He's like, you want to do a restaurant job? I was like, yeah, I'm going to do a restaurant job. Why? That's so cool, man. That's fine. So I had this roadie spirit in me, you know, that I can do it. I'll do it. Who cares, man? What about the image? Yes, even if you're from a well-settled family, well-to-do, and your father-in-law is an actor, or maybe you've come from media and all, so what? So what? For me, everything was so what. So that kept me going, you know, that spirit kept me going, that I don't care about people judging me because it's my money. If I achieve success, it's gonna be my success. So people will talk, let them talk. It's not gonna make sense. So what I did was कि मैंने रेस्टोरेंट में जॉब करी. So रात की शिफ्ट में एक बारी करी थी. I'm gonna tell you a किस्सा. रात की शिफ्ट में करी थी एक बारी, and there was a guy and a girl who came, and वो शिफ्ट आवर्स बंद हो गए थे. So I was just setting up the stuff, and I was just kind of cleaning the whole place. It was like a subway sort of place, and I was cleaning the whole place, and they came like, are you Shambhvi? I'm like, because I was not allowed to say my name there, and I was like, no, I'm not. He's like, no, you're Shambhvi. आप साफ कर रहे हो? क्या हुआ? आपको घर से निकाल दिया? I'm like, wow, you know, people are like so judgmental, and that those kids, जो भी kids थे वो, and they came, they also came as a student, and we all know what anytime, even if you're from Delhi and you go to Bombay, life is very different. You have to do everything by yourself there, you know, you have to earn and everything. From Bombay, you go to probably Bangalore, you'll have to make your livelihood there as well. So if you change your state where you're living with your parents and you go out, life becomes difficult. And I was like a pro at it. I knew why, because I was living in Bombay, and I knew that that's fine, let people talk about it. I struggled, I worked hard. There were a lot of people who I met in my life who were very, very dry, very rude, and other things. There were this whole aspect of people around, but that makes you strong. And of course the visa stuff and everything that I did took me a little while. It took me some time to settle here, and I was getting a lot of offers. Imagine, I was still getting a lot of offers, but मेरी एक प्रॉब्लम है कि मैं कोई चीज अधूरी नहीं छोड़ती. जैसे कि मैंने कोई चीज शुरू करी है, वो जब तक उसके रिजल्ट्स तक नहीं पहुंचती, मैं वो चीज छोड़ती नहीं. And that's my motto of life, that never leave anything in between. If you've started off, just finish it. Like drag yourself and finish it, no matter how much time it will take. So I exactly knew that media के लिए I'll have a lot of time, man. You see Madhuri Dixit, you see a lot of actresses, they have completed their whole family, they've completed their whole agendas, and they've still got back, and people have accepted them. So I thought that that's fine, that's okay. So I worked so hard, and I've come such a long way that the company I was working for, they promoted me as a CEO, and I'm touchwood pretty, you know, happy and content with my career here, which is like I have touched the finish line. And yeah, pretty much. And then Suraj encouraged me ki Shambhvi, why don't we open a, you know, like a YouTube channel where we can connect with our fans, we can create content like I'm doing right now, to, you know, talk to you guys, where I have all these fans who are lost somewhere, and they keep, when I get comments, bam, हम आपको पिछले 4 साल से ढूंढ रहे हैं, 3 साल से ढूंढ रहे हैं. So मेरे को ऐसा था कि I should just keep making content so that people are more connected to me. And in future, of course, if we work in media and things like that, at least I'll have a family. I'll have my YouTube family who's already there with me in my journey from the Australia to India and back to, like, things like that. So ये मेरे लिए बहुत जरूरी था. So अब मैं काफी content हूँ अपनी life में. I've got, like, we both are in respective jobs, we are doing great, and we have a lovely YouTube family, and I need you guys help. आप लोग मेरी एक मदद करेंगे, आप लोग इस चैनल को बढ़ाने में हमारी हेल्प करेंगे. हमारी YouTube फैमिली में खूब सारे मेंबर्स आए और हमें उतना ही प्यार दे जितना उन्होंने मेरे काम को पहले दिया था. Because sometimes, because of the location of the channel, it gets very difficult to reach to the Indian audience. So guys, do help and spread the word of mouth that Shambhvi has a YouTube channel, and watch her content, and whoever gets me more and more subscribers, please उसका screenshot खींचिएगा, DM करिएगा मुझे. So I'll have another heart-to-heart session with one of the subscribers that's going to be live with me. I'm thinking to do that very soon. So you guys have to help to increase the subscribers to the channel and love us more. And if you want to watch or know us more, so हमारी Instagram handles को follow करो, सूरज का और मेरा, and खूब सारा प्यार दो. I hope मेरी story आपके लिए थोड़ी सी inspiring हो, थोड़ी सी encouraging हो, और मैं सबको एक टिप यही देना चाहूंगी. आई डोंट नो इफ आई एम वर्दी ऑफ गिविंग टिप, बट आई वुड जस्ट वांट टू गिव अ टिप दैट लाइफ इज वेरी ब्यूटिफुल एंड इफ समथिंग ग्रेट हैपेंस और समथिंग डजंट हैपन, योर डोर्स आरंट क्लोज. आप कहीं पे भी किसी भी वक्त अपनी जिंदगी की शुरुआत कर सकते हैं, चाहे आप जितने मर्जी भी आपकी एज हो. दैट डजंट मैटर. व्हाट मैटर्स इज जो आपको खुशी दे जिस वक्त तक. अब हो सकता है कि मुझे ऑस्ट्रेलिया खुशी दे रहा था अब तक, उसके बाद मैं फिर इंडिया चले जाऊं, मुझे भी इंडिया खुशी दे, थिंग्स लाइक दैट. सो लाइफ में वो करिए जो आपको बहुत अच्छा लगता है, और नेवर गेट स्केयर्ड. यू विल हैव लॉट ऑफ पीपल हु विल जज यू, दे विल पुट यू डाउन, बिकॉज व्हेनेवर यू ट्राइंग टू डू समथिंग ग्रेट यू विल हैव अ लॉट ऑफ टिप्स. व्हेनेवर यू ट्राइंग टू डू समथिंग रॉन्ग, पीपल विल नेवर से कि तुम ये गलत कर रहे हो. तो प्लीज मेक श्योर कि आप अपने कान, नाक और आंख खुली रखें और देखें कि कौन आपको अच्छी टिप्स दे रहा है, कौन आपको अच्छी टिप्स नहीं दे रहा. So, तब तक के लिए guys, keep it simple. Like I always say, love us, help our channel to grow, and keep watching Funky Fridays and Suraj Shambhvi TV. Until then, love you.